like, should we like back this up so that we can like be closer or be as close this way as possible? Okay, am I out of the picture now?
Yes, you guys both are.
So we're gonna come in and shake hands. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Hi, I'm Gemma. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nicola.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
So what brings you here today?
So mad. I'm so mad at my sister-in-law right now. There's just always family drama with her, and I'm just really feeling like I can tell you the whole story. It's a big, long drama with her, but I guess I'm just sort of mad at myself because I'm so tired of her drama and I get sucked into it all the time. Like, she just got married, she didn't invite us to the wedding, now she's telling all her friends how I didn't come to her wedding, and I look like a shithead, and I'm pissed off because, you know, the part of me that did not go to the wedding, I still am pleased with that decision. I still stand by that, but I'm getting sucked into her drama because now I want to call a friend to explain why I didn't go, and I don't know how to not get sucked into her shit. Like, I don't know if I should address it and confront her and confront the friend, or if I should just, like, be above it. And I'm losing sleep over it. I'm focusing on it when I should be studying, when I should be with my family. And so something that is in my gut, I know, childish and immature, I feel like I'm getting pulled down into it.
It sounds like in the past you've been more receptive and kind of maybe feeding into the drama, whereas now you're sick of it, done with it.
Yeah.
And so it is also distracting for you.
Yeah, it's very distracting. And exactly like you said, I totally got sucked into it all the time before. And I guess I don't know if I would be better off to engage in it. Just get right back in there. I don't know, even just saying that to you, I know what's gonna happen. You know, you get in the mud, you get dirty, like, and so I guess I just don't understand why, if I know that, I still feel like I gotta call her. I'm gonna call that friend, you know?
Right.
I'm kind of angry with myself about it, but I'm angry at her too, but that's...
So it's also a struggle because maybe perhaps she has family. So on the one hand, you're, you know, feeling like you do need to maintain this bond.
Yeah.
Whereas with, you know, more of acquaintance, it's just
Exactly.
you could maybe stop the relationship. But this sounds more like you need to actually deal with this.
I think you're right. And even just when hearing you say, like, well, it's family, because so here I'm thinking I'm doing so good by not getting involved in it, but, you know, in my heart, that's not how I want a relationship with family to be. So, I don't know, just you saying that makes me think, like, I do need to deal with this. Just ignoring it isn't really going to resolve the problems. But maybe, like, the problem itself can't be resolved, but the relationship maybe just has to be salvaged in some way. I don't know, I guess I'm struggling with, now that I'm thinking about it that way, how do I preserve the relationship of the family without having to get involved with her drama?
Great.
You know?
So have you had similar experiences to this in the past, maybe with a different person or with her as well, and you've been able to deal with it effectively?
Yeah, I had one friend where sort of same kind of idea, right? You realize that that relationship is toxic and just, it's always going to be like that, and that's from in that person. I've had that relationship out. I don't regret it. But this is my sister-in-law, and so I just don't really feel like I should, well, I guess in a way I have to cut out part of it. I have to cut out the drama, but not the relationship. So maybe it's just more of a struggle for me to figure out how to preserve a relationship and have boundaries. Maybe I'm just struggling with how to put boundaries in place around the games that she's playing right now.
Interesting. And so when you communicate with her, how do you feel like you approach her in most situations?
question. I have to say, like, someone else looking at it, in truth, they would think I was playing the game too. Because when I interact with her, I kind of come down to her level. Like when I talk to you, I'm like, oh, she plays these games. But when I talk to her, I kind of go right to her level and communicate with her the same way she's communicating with me. Like she dishes it out, I dish it right back. Instead of continuing to just keep that distance in place. So yeah, maybe like I would need to change how I talk to her.
How you approach her, yeah. Okay. So it sounds like you need to come to an agreement with yourself how you're going to approach her next. And that might change as you go on with her. Do you,
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, because you asked how do I normally interact with her. And so now I'm thinking like, maybe if I interact with her differently, then that will change the whole dynamic. That, can sort of stop the cycle. Like, at the very least, I would definitely have to prepare to talk to her. I'd almost have to plan out like what I was going to say.
and that takes a lot of maturity. I'm glad that you're recognizing, that you do need to maybe change how you're approaching and talking to her in order for her to do the same with you. So I guess, it's just about how you're going to, what you're going to say to her.
Yeah. I like how you said that about like maturity because I think of her behavior as childish and think of I'm mature and above it. Yet, you totally challenged me on like how you talk to her. Well, exactly the way she talks to me. And now realizing like putting me, I feel like more like the situation like feels out of control with her, right? And now I feel like I'm more in control to.
Have you ever tried to approach her before and talk to her, and just lay it all out and explain this is how you feel? Have you ever done that with her?
A little bit. I think the reality is like she plays games, but she actually legitimately has a mental health condition. So what you say to someone who thinks the way you think or a normal person thinks, she doesn't even process it the same way. So I think almost you're kind of onto something there where I just have to not engage with her. Like I just have to take my respectfully position and not gonna be able to I'm totally not gonna be able to expect her to go, oh, thanks for sharing that with me. But obviously I have to be mature enough to know this is my position, this is our relationship, how it needs to be. She will or won't get it.
Right. So her reaction to you when you did try the mature approach was to continue the drama,
Continue the drama and just I was very insightful with just that example. Like at that time I talked to her, she didn't even receive the information the same way because she just doesn't process it the same way. So I think it's like, just talking to you makes me realize you are not talking with a rational person. Her behaviors are irrational because she's irrational. And I just need to just recognize that maybe that'll hurt me less, realizing this isn't someone who's even kind of well.
Right. So it does sound like you value her relationship and you do care.
Definitely. Like she's, the aunt to my kids and stuff. So I think there's a way we can have a relationship without it being so kind of hurtful.
And I think that you were maybe hurt from being not invited to her wedding.
Yeah, I was definitely hurt by that.
So do you feel like you could talk to her about that and then obviously take the reaction that she gives you, you kind of have to step back at this point and see.
Well, do you think I have to? Like, do you think I have to tell her I was hurt by that? Or do you think I should just wash over it and just ignore it?
I think that if you want any sort of change to happen in your relationship, it would probably be important to tell her and express how you feel.
Yeah. But then just be okay with her not maybe reacting the way I'd like her to react. Like she might not even say sorry.
And that's the hard part. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's done. You have
Oh,
10
how long
minutes.
was that?
10 minutes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Was that a, you feel like
Oh my god, I don't know.
I think you did really good.
I think you did good
I
too.
was